Hey everybody, Roxabox90 here with some more Magic the Gathering news. And starting off, we have from Mark Rosewater. For those of us who are concerned that the Commander decks are overpriced and may not see a reprint, as this person is saying, will it be a limited supply akin to Modern Masters? Mark Rosewater said, absolutely not. We will reprint Commander 2013 if the current supply does not meet demand, which we know it does not, because if you look on all the websites, they're all either sold out or they're raising their prices. Not all the websites. The big retailers are raising their prices, especially Star City Games, really raising their prices, and of course even on eBay we're having an effect. So very happy to hear that Wizards is not going to be messing us over like they did with Commander's Arsenal, and to some extent Modern Masters, and we will be getting further decks, which means that if you want to buy the decks, you should be careful buying them for more than between $40 and $50. If you spend more than that, you might find that in the next month or two they're going to go down a lot because of further print. I would hold off, but I would not think that this is going to mess over the long-term collectible market. So if you're considering picking up for a collection and or to hold them for collectible for a little while, years, then this will probably not affect you. Next we have the IDW, which is the comic series that Wizards puts out. And we have here Dack Fayden looking all evil. Dack Fayden is another blue-red planeswalker for those who don't know. He's not Ral Zarek, and he's not part of the official Magic the Gathering game. He's kind of a marketing promo car person. And he kind of follows them plane to plane so that they can market his comics. Anyway, he's looking rather evil here, and if actually looking at it reminded me of the promo that we looked at many months ago for the IDW, the Acquire promo, same artwork. So we saw the High Tide promo was printed with the High Tide comic, which means chances are Acquire is going to be the card you get, which is pretty good because Acquire is a rare and is kind of a bribery for artifacts. Very powerful card, very cool to see it. And it probably will be printed along with this just because the artwork is the same, I would guess. Lastly, we have Duel Decks Jace vs. Vraska. Yep, we are having another Duel Deck series. Of course, they're putting the Ravnica Planeswalkers when Ravnica is going to rotate in a year, less than a year. I don't know why they didn't make this during the Ravnica time, but they seem to be doing this more and more. I don't know. The story is pretty much Vraska is dangerous to the guilds because she can poison people and assassinate people. And Jace is the caretaker of Ravnica's peace, and he refuses to let that happen, and so he's going to fight Vraska. Alright, it works as a story. It's nothing special, nothing crazy, and of course trying to put these two characters together in the same room is kind of silly given that we have Jace, Architect of Thought, and Vraska the Unseen, and the minute Vraska hits play, she gets rid of Jace. So you get one turn with Jace first, and then if you play them in sync like that, Vraska destroys him. So it's kind of silly to have them face off given that, according to the cards at least, they're really not equal cards. But still, cool concept. I like the symbol a lot. Looks very cool. I don't like the Jace art at all. I really don't. There's something really awkward about him, besides for the fact that I don't like the fact they're making him look like a Superman when he's not. If anything, he tends to be hidden under his cloaks, kind of mystical, wizardy, and here they're making him, I am Superman, and really muscle hero build and hero walk. And I don't know why, because it doesn't, besides the fact it doesn't fit Jace, it's not him. He also doesn't have that arrogant face to him at the moment. He's arrogant here, but it's more of a serious arrogance instead of the other cards, which kind of have him being, at least Jace, remember I had up Jace, Architect of Thought, the original art, have him being more, I don't know, he has more of a nobility to him. Here he looks kind of, especially with his scar things, I don't know what those are, these things. I don't remember those, but maybe they're from the story, I don't know. And I do like the Vraska art, however. I think she's kind of cool. Does not quite do it for me. I still prefer the original art, but I love that she's holding a statue and then there's another statue here, or an actual living human, and she's walking out kind of past them. That's very cool pose. Yeah, so what do you guys think about these announcements? What do you think of the Jace art? Speaking of, it's going to be Architect of Thought, so you may want to trade your regular ones if you're not using them, if only because you could get more of him like this, and this one is definitely going to be cheaper than the other Jace Architect of Thought. But if you like this artwork, then, or you like the other artwork more than this artwork, you may want to hold on to them. Let me know your guys' thoughts about all these announcements. Put them down in the comments section, and hopefully we'll see some more Magic the Gathering news coming out. Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.